What's the word, squad, and welcome back for another reaction. And this one, I'm actually happy about, for real. I'm really happy about this one. I'm glad somebody finally decided to speak up on this. I found this out a long time ago, and it's been troubling news ever since. So today we got a reaction because KARL Malone needs to be stopped. Yeah, he needs to be stopped, man. So we're gonna take a look at this and see why KARL Malone needs to be stopped. Without further ado, man, let's get into it, man. Let's see what they talking about on this John. And of course, you know, he got to go. If it's up to me, yeah, he got to go. Let me make sure. Hold up, y'all. Let me make sure everything. Boom. All right, we got our sounds right. All right.
What do you think about when KARL Malone gets included on teams like this, in games like this?
I like it. I mean, I think he's top 20 greatest players to play.
You think KARL Malone is?
Yeah.
But what about his off the court stuff? You know, does that factor in at all?
No, I really don't know a lot of off the court stuff about KARL Malone.
He got a 13-year-old pregnant.
What? Yeah. And if you don't know, now you know. What? He got a 13-year-old pregnant, and this was prior to the draft, but we only 24 seconds in, man. Stay tuned. Look at Pat Bev.
He was 20. And he got a 13-year-old.
Shout out to D Green for this video. I'm gonna leave the original link in the description. But yeah, we here.
Pregnant.
This story has gone untold for way too long, bro. KARL Malone, your time has come.
Shout out to D Green with this, man. Hey.
Now, KARL Malone is considered one of the best NBA big men of all time.
Diabolical.
2 MVP awards, 14 All-Star selections, and 11 NBA first team selections. He even won 2 Olympic gold medals. He even has the most free throws made in NBA history. Damn, I thought it was second place is LeBron. And LeBron. This just goes to show you how physical and dominant they had to foul him.
KARL Malone for the jam.
Help me!
But KARL Malone has one of the most disturbing histories that enough people aren't talking about. In 1983, when KARL Malone was a 20-year-old sophomore at Louisiana Tech University, he impregnated a 13-year-old girl.
What? KARL Malone, you got some explaining to do, my boy. I don't understand how he was still able to be drafted, how he was still able to play in the league. I don't care about, oh, it was the times, things was different. I don't care about none of that. How was this overlooked? How was this swept under the rug is beyond me. We got to get to the bottom of this. His records in the NBA, they need to go away. Them Jones need to go away. Whatever he got in the record books is
named Gloria Bell. Relationship resulted in the birth of their son, Demetrius Bell. Now, Bell's family filed a paternity lawsuit against Malone in 1986, seeking $200 per week in child support, which was later reduced to $125 per week.
Come on, man. Come on. What? When was this? 1980 what? What was wrong with y'all? Anybody that was in charge the powers that be, right? What is wrong with y'all? That say a lot about y'all, man.
And for some reason, no charges were filed, despite the age difference. What the actual fuck?
So in 1980, when KARL Malone was 17, he had twins with a woman named Benita Ford. And then 3 years later, when he was 20, he did the dirty with a girl named Gloria Bell, who was 13 years old.
What? How old? What? Huh?
Excuse me, squad. Listen, dead ass. I'm surprised more people haven't heard this story. I'm really surprised.
What? Huh? The fuck am I just finding out about this shit now?
KARL Malone is a PDF file. Assist by John Stockton. KARL Malone is in the Hall of Fame and all types of shit. But the NBA is just casually letting this slide? Oh, but God forbid you start gambling on games, you're instantly banned. When meanwhile in the 80s, KARL Malone was getting kids pregnant?
No!
Literally, bro, the NBA still be giving KARL
Y'all
Malone
got some
his
explaining to
flowers.
do. Look.
This man is not a PDF file.
Look.
His flowers.
Take that shit down. Take that shit down. The owners of the Utah Jazz, this message goes out to y'all. Cause y'all know, and y'all been knew. This ain't no secret to y'all. Y'all the ones that paid the you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta answer to this, man. Utah Jazz establishment in the NBA. Is it David Stern still the owner? Y'all gotta answer to this. Come on, man. This don't make no sense, man. We don't do that, man. Nah.
This man is not a PDF file. Nah, that, bro. Bro, just a couple weeks ago, the official NBA page said, join us in wishing a happy 62nd birthday to KARL Malone.
Wow.
The mailman. Yeah, I know what type of mail he was delivering. Mama! KARL Malone would never deliver mail to my house. I get you arrested on sight.
Your ass is mine! You're under arrest!
The mailman has a completely different meaning to me, bro. Grown ass man getting kids pregnant, bro. And the fact that a lot of weirdos were saying, oh, the time.
I ain't trying to hear that shit. You're about, oh, the time period was the. He played for the Eagles too at one point in his life. That kid, forgive me, he might say his name in his joint, but I don't remember his name. But he played for the Eagles.
Were different back then?
Huh?
What the fuck do you mean? I don't care if KARL Malone was the best player of all time. He's a PDF. What if this was your little sister that KARL Malone got pregnant?
How old? 20 years old with a 13-year-old.
Ew!
How old are you at 13? You're literally just getting the middle.
13 is what, y'all? What? Let's talk about it. 13 is junior high. We know that's about 8th grade. If you haven't got left back, I want to say 13 is about 8th grade. So yeah. No. I don't. A 13-year-old should only be, and listen, I hate the idea of even saying they should be dating at all, but human nature is undeniable. But if they want to act like they got a little boyfriend, they should be 13. Not 14, 15, 16, 17, boom, boom, boom. But we know what happens. 20 is diabolical. You out of line, brother, and you gotta pay for that. Like, no, you can't be out here damaging these little girls like that, boy. Is you crazy? You the scum of the earth. You the worst of the worst in my book. That's worse than homicide. That's worse than murder. You taking advantage of a young girl? No, and then go to the NBA like you that bull? Man, them records gotta get erased, cuz.
And meanwhile, Karl Malone was in college, getting a 5th or 6th grader pregnant.
Excuse me.
And this is what the NBA is glorifying? Like, this is all documented. This isn't a conspiracy.
I don't know who that is, y'all. I don't know.
Like, what the actual But it looks like Wemby is not falling for the NBA's bullshit. After they wished Karl Malone a happy birthday, Wemby reposted this.
What? Oh no, see that's what we not better do. Police, lock his ass up.
Yeah.
Under the
Yeah, get him. Book him, Dano. Throw that man under the jail. I don't care if it was 40 years ago. Throw him under the jail. Throw him. Y'all go get everybody else. Y'all go get everybody else. Go get Karl Malone. Yeah, he did that. It's on record. A baby was born. Yeah, it's his turn. Go get him. Buck him, Dano.
Yeah, like what? What you say? Yeah, arrest him immediately.
Nah, bro. Wemby is one of the realest niggas in the NBA, bro.
Shout out to
He
Wemby.
gives no fucks. I swear to God, bro, this is not Photoshop. This is Wemby's official Twitter. You can go in his Twitter right now and see this, bro. Victor went bananas. It's even calling out the mailman for being
Victor
a
went
PDF
bananas.
file. Now, I think Karl Malone has like 7 kids in total.
Demetrius Bell was the kid.
How y'all doing? My name's KJ Malone. I mean, I'm probably gonna get a lot of backfire for this. My mom's probably gonna get mad at me, but at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just doing this for my family and, you know, just standing up for my dad. After, you know, last night's episode of Last Dance, you know, it showed how great of a player my dad is, but people don't want to see that. People want to look at his past. You know, he made a mistake, but at the end of the day, he's...
What?
Listen, young man, I understand that's your father. And to you, right? To you, he's Superman. He's Superman, right? He done laid this beautiful, lavish life out for you, but he got some things to answer to, man. All of that stuff that he did in the NBA is null and void. You hear me? It's null and void because he got some things to answer to. You can't just do that and expect no one to say anything. No, we want to know. We want to go. So the NBA, we ain't worrying about that. What about when you was in college and you got that young lady pregnant? Yeah, we got to go back to that. We got to go back to that. We got to start from there. And I know you don't understand it. You will never understand it. But this is the way of the world, young man. And this is real life, unfortunately. So he got to answer to it.
Like, he's still a great dad. He still takes care of Demetrius. Demetrius is my brother. I love him to death. I mean, my dad's a part of all of his kids' lives. People want to think he's not, but I mean, he literally does anything for us. And he would do it. He'd take his shirt off his back for anybody. That's who he is. And you know, it's just all that stuff that people say about him just takes away from what a great player he was and what a dominant player he was. And it, you know, it doesn't only hurt me, but I mean, it hurts me seeing my mom.
Under the definition of daily, it says doing something every day. The reality is there's a lot of things we do daily.
Because my mom literally deals with all this shit. She's a rock of the family. And me and my dad had social media. He'd be on here, the same thing. But I mean, my dad's just a country boy. I mean, he still has a damn flip phone. So
no, not that one. Here we go. You ready? You ready, squad?
We do not care.
We don't care. We don't. I'm sorry. But we don't care. He did something. Now he has to answer for it. Whether they tried to sweep it under the rug, it was still under the rug. And we pulling it back. We pulling it back, man. It's not okay. Somebody got it. You, him, ultimately him. Not so much you, but since you wanted to speak up, you, right? Somebody got to say something, right? You owe us, brother. Believe it or not. Like, no, you just can't do that, man. You can't. You can't, right? And they want to what is called? What is called, squad? What is it called? What is it called? When the time ran out. When the time ran out, the crime, the little crime, you know, the time frame of the crime. It ain't clicking to me right now, but somebody let me know in the comments. You know, when they say, oh, it's outside, it's boom, boom, boom. Man, that shouldn't even be a thing. If you're a pred, and you out here doing that, it shouldn't be no limitations on that. Something. It shouldn't be none. We coming for you. You can't hide. Try to sweep it under the rug. No, because spring cleaning, fall cleaning, right? We got to lift that rug up, and it's still going to be there. And it's there, and we lifted it up, and we're here. So, again,
we do not care.
I mean, I just think me as one of his sons and seeing all this stuff said about him on Twitter, I just wanted to step up. And I mean, I don't care what y'all think about my dad. I'm just telling you what kind of guy he is. And I mean, he literally would do anything to help anybody less fortunate of him. I mean, he's taught me a lot of stuff.
Sure.
And I've ran with it. And he's taught everybody in my family a lot of stuff that I value. And watching him last night on The Last Dance was like, I mean, growing up, I mean, I was a little kid running around the stadium, so I really didn't pay attention to him playing, but I wish I would have.
Hey, yo, look at this. I'm keeping this in too. This is why, and you know, trials and tribulations never end, but the grind don't stop. Bills got to get paid, so we're here. My laptop is running hot. I need a desktop. Make sure I hit that like and subscribe because this internet is the internet. Okay.
Because last night watching him, I was like, damn, like that's my dad, and I was proud. But then, you know, social media came and reading everything said about my dad.
In his defense, right? Because this is always a part of my thinking. Like, to him, that's just his dad, right? He's only going by his experiences and what his dad provided for him. You know, he wasn't getting drunk and beating him and stuff. You know, he provided a good life for him. So when he see his dad as an older guy doing this dancing stuff on national TV, you know, it heightens his idea of him being that Superman, right? But, you know, and then he goes on social media in real life, punches him in the face, right? Because it's like, hold on, my guy. And you know, this is how he's dealing with it, right? So whatever.
Like, fuck KARL Malone, he's a piece of shit, horrible father. I mean, it's all bullshit. If anybody knows my dad,
it's probably a great.
They know he's a great man.
Okay.
But
great father.
Huh?
I just
null and void.
Everybody who's saying all these negative things are people who've probably never seen my dad play, are reading.
Oh no, we see the play.
Or took the time to meet my dad or talk to my dad when they.
He's a hell of a player. He's a hell of a player. Them battles that he used to have with Dennis Rodman used to be epic and hilarious, right? But still, like, that's what I'm saying. It's the elephant in the room. Like y'all think you because you don't see it, don't mean it ain't there, my boy. Sorry. That's the thing. That's the thing right there. Because you don't see it, don't mean it ain't there. Because you don't see it, don't mean it ain't there, my boy.
If they did that, they'll realize that, oh damn, I feel bad for everything I said about him. But, that's just how the world is. People read one thing and they want to run with it. And, I'm fine with that, but it's just, it hurts seeing it as one of his sons just reading negative things about my dad when it's not true.
Okay.
Because it takes away from what a great player he was.
Oh, it's true, my boy.
It's
true.
I don't know how people are gonna react to this, but I just want to let y'all know, like, my dad, he's a great person.
Sure.
And I'm just tired of seeing my mom hurting with all this stuff.
Sure,
my
you
dad
are.
hurting. My dad has a flip phone, but my dad still has to deal with people, talking negative about him when he's not a negative person.
But he did negative things.
It hurts. It really does.
The truth hurts.
My mom has to deal with my dad's family members just calling her out every week because, she's not black. And
that's a tough
one.
one.
My mom still stays strong, and my mom's active on social media, but she still says the things that people say about my.
So in the humility of it all, again, right? Because I'm just a human being, having a human, experience, right? This is his personal experience. I look at things like we in our own realm, our own plane of existence, and this is our life every day that we live. Like his perspective is what he can only give from the things that he experienced, that he witnessed, and that he went through. He's hurting inside because he's finding out all this stuff about his pops. Like that's the human nature of it all. Like he's really hurt that he's finding out all this information about his father. You know what I'm saying? That it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that's going along with this, which makes it even heavier, especially on social media. You already know how that go. Public opinion on social media is like judgment day. It's like being in front of the jury, but it's on your electronic devices.
Dad, and it hurts her because she knows that's not who my dad is. And if my dad had social media, he would be hurting too. And that's the last thing I want to see is my parents hurting.
Why you think he don't got social
seeing
media?
Everything negative said about my dad. It hurts because those people saying all those negative things just want to read what people write or what they hear. They never met my dad. They never took the time to even ask one of his family members about it. They just want to be the first person to always comment under one of our pictures or comment under something we tweet saying, oh, what about the 13-year-old, or what about your brother Demetrius? Like, if you actually took the time to look at my family or knew what we're about, you would see that my dad is a part of everybody's life in my family.
But what about the 13-year-old that had Demetrius? What about that? So that's the issue. So again, what we need answers to that. What about it? Why did it happen? Right?
And he really,
Yeah. that.
Now remind you, this is Karl Malone Jr. This is not his other son, Demetrius, that was born when his mom was 13.
So that's Demetrius Bell, but that was Karl Malone Jr. You see how the world work? Do you see how the world work? That man looked just like his father, a lighter version, beard and all. And he's speaking to the world on behalf of his father. So it's almost as if his father is speaking through him, right? He's trying to convey this message of who his father is, right? But in that moment, it hit him like this. How devastating, right? It is. It's the reality. It's a question it's the unanswered question that's not being answered. The elephant in the room. It's a bright pink elephant in this motherfucker, and it's glass. Cause that bitch is fragile, right? That bitch ready to break any minute. It's just in the middle of the exhibit. It's just there. And everybody want to touch it because it's just so attractive. It's like, what is that? Right? Ain't no signs, nothing. We just like, what is that right there? Don't touch. Oh, okay. My bad.
Now I completely understand that's your father. You're trying to stick up for him, but your dad is a PDF file, bro. Mama! You can keep bringing up how good he was in basketball. I don't give a fuck. Your dad is a weirdo. You said he made a mistake. If the NBA actually took accountability, he wouldn't even had an NBA career. This just shows you when you're extremely talented, the higher ups let you get away with anything. Now, I ain't gonna lie, these last couple of years, LeBron, you've been acting a little weird, bro. Now, no, I am not calling LeBron a PDF file. I'm just saying you're moving weird. That nigga LeBron is so PR trained, it's not even funny, bro. LeBron, you're my favorite basketball player of all time, but you're a bot. And Buddy says Karl Malone stays off the internet because he's a country boy. Okay. Yeah, I know the real reason he stays off the internet because he knows we all know the truth. Niggas would be on his ass. Talking about he has a flip phone. Bro, if I ever seen Karl Malone
Talking about he has a flip phone. Yeah, I bet he has a flip phone, so he can easily throw that motherfucker away too. We know that trick. We been doing that in the 2000s. A little trap phone, bro. You go to Target, get you a little trap phone, make your moves, boom, boom, boom. Get rid of that junk. We on you, boy. You ain't slick. That ain't your first flip phone.
I'm smacking the shit out of you, bro. Okay. Oh, yeah, and did I even bring up the fact that his son, Demetrius Bell, his mom, that Karl Malone got pregnant at 13, he went on to play 3 years in the NFL, bro.
You see it? You see it? You see it? I called it. I told y'all. I been knew about this. And I'm like, yo, when I found out originally, I was done with Karl Malone. I always felt like his records need to be any NBA accolades that he did while in the NBA, I feel like need to be erased. Period. If they ain't gonna take him to jail, then that needs to be the punishment. You need to be accountable for that. Like, it ain't just go away, because we know He played for the Eagles, man. Come on. I bleed green. Stop it. Stop it. I bleed green. So when I found out all this, I'm like, yo, what? Ain't nobody saying nothing. This was years ago. Ain't nobody, and this is the first video of this nature. Shout out to D Green for even making this joint. And like I said, this link gonna be in my description for sure, so y'all can watch it yourself. Like this is not like some made up. Oh, it's just gossip. No, this ain't gossip. This is real. Just like they held everybody else accountable, right? Right? Public figures, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. This guy got an answer for this. This just can't go away. What are you talking about?
But as for his other son he had when he was 20, well, he did turn out to be an NFL player, but Karl Malone has never even publicly talked about him, and has only ever met him once when he went to one of Karl Malone's signings after graduating high school, only for Malone to tell him it was...
And shout out to him. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Let's take a moment. Let's take a moment. Demetrius Bell. Demetrius Bell, shout out to him. He was born in unfortunate circumstances to a single brown-skinned mother. You know what I'm saying? To a popular, right? We could use that word. To a popular NBA star who wasn't in his life. And he still succeeded. He still succeeded on his own merit. Because they ain't nobody want to talk about him when he was young. So he did it off the strength. And he still made it. So shout out to him, man. Let's salute him because he did it on his own. And he still made it to wherever he needed to be. You know what I'm saying? Despite being the son of boom, boom, boom. We, you know, the name, you know, we shall not speak his name. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a, I mean, wanted to say his name. You know what I'm saying? Erase his name out the books. What you talking about?
Too late for them to have a relationship. Like, what?
How you say it's too late, bro? You deadbeat ass son of a bitch. Man, bro. Bro, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You have a kid, at least make an effort to be there in their damn life, bro. You have all that money. Why is it hard for you to make an effort, bro? You could have literally used your money to resolve a fucking better relationship. That's just hurtful, man.
He was an offensive tackle. You know how crazy of a story this is? But the actual craziest part is that the NBA tries to hide this. It's like KARL Malone was such a great basketball player, the NBA doesn't want to acknowledge this. If this nigga KARL Malone was trash, he'd probably be in jail right now.
Goodbye.
But since he was a generational talent, everything is just peachy fine, right? These niggas can't keep getting away with this.
Yes, they can.
Bro, y'all spam the like button. Are y'all...
Yo, again, shout out to D Green for making this video. I'm sure other people may have you know, made a video or spoke out about it, whatever the case may be, but this is the one that I'm seeing that's pretty prevalent right now. So shout out to him. Again, I'm gonna leave the original content in the description. But man, let me know what y'all think about that. If this is your first time finding out about that, let me know what y'all think for sure. You know, whether it's indifferent or not. But yeah, man, I'm glad somebody finally just put it in the atmosphere. I'm one to also agree that he should be accountable, whether it's being canceled or not. I don't know, but man, we got to figure something out. But let me know what y'all think in the comments below, man. Until next time, peace.
I got way too much to gain before the box. I got way too much to gain up at the top. That piece shit lame, it don't compute. I'm chasing guap.